Ah, that's the sound. There we go. All right, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Dang, that happened. All right. Hey, what's up, Cam Fam? Pretty boy Dave T here. Apparently have a frog in my throat. So I'll let Uriah do the intro.
Hey, Cam Fam. Welcome to another installment of EverMore with EverLore. I'm not your host this evening, but pretty boy Dave P, he's trying to get pretty. So anyway, be sure to check us out on our social media.
I'm always pretty.
we got our social medias. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Pinterest, and TikTok at EverLoreGame. Go ahead, and we love the community. We love you guys, Cam Fam, and we love the conversation. We also have a YouTube channel. It's EverLoreGame. Put that in the search bar. Like, subscribe, comment, but be sure to hit the bell so you're notified whenever we upload a video. We also have a site called ManChild, LTD.com. If you haven't checked it out, I don't know what you're doing. We've got a store with awesome merch, and also get yourself a handy dandy Traveler's Compendium so you can get started playing your own session. Last and certainly not least, we stream twice a week. That's Monday nights, 6:45 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's twitch.tv/Essence of EverLore. And then if you want to catch Wahuru, Mighty Wahuru, live Thursday nights, 6:50 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's twitch.tv/EverLoreGame. Cam Fam, I'm going to turn it back over to Dave T.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what happened, but you know, they say the show must go on. We're about to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we would typically start with a recap, but seems like about three of us reached that progression point.
Oh, I was gonna be able to if you did the recap. You know, I'm only two off.
Oh, you're about two off. Okay, all right.
That's only if you go first.
Did you get the one for recapping? I mean, for confirming today?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So here, we will go ahead and do
what you're supposed to do,
a recap.
Is say no and then put it on again.
Oh,
you're one away.
Yeah, no. See, we don't like that. Honesty is the best policy.
Hey, don't tell them
here at EverLore.
Don't let them.
Honesty is a pretty punk policy.
All right. So we can do that. Let's see. Who would like to try to recap? I know it's been a couple of weeks.
Me.
I would love to recap.
I would like to recap.
I'll let Anthony get his odds up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I want Anthony to go first.
You guys are giving it up. That's tough.
All right, but you guys want to try for some?
Yes.
All right. So I got. Are you trying?
I'll try, but I want.
We gonna let Anthony go first.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
All right. Oh,
I'm kidding.
I have to.
David's trying to steal your EP.
That's tough.
So I got 1, 2, Caleb, 3, 4, Davey, 5, 6. Well, 5, 6, Uriah. We already know who's going first. So,
Yep.
all right. Anthony, do your thing, sir.
Oh, never mind.
All right, I'll get to it. So last time on EverLore, we stepped off. Well, speaking about Wahuru Minor, we're currently divided into two groups: Wahuru Major, which is the entirety of Wahuru besides Ni'Karvwynn and Vandra, and then Ni'Karvwynn and Vandra. Wahuru Minor. Wahuru Minor stepped off the boat maiden's boat, and we headed down what she described as the solid path. And we're following. Well, no, we're following a trail that leads us to the solid path, which Ni'Karvwynn immediately sees as a building that it reminds her of an inn that she found in Chaluk'Sen, which Vandra also sees as an inn from Chaluk'Sen. We enter, and it's a pretty common place for people of our caliber. By people of our caliber, I mean from Ethandria. We're greeted by a sort of moving cloud known as Telkub, who gets Ni'Karvwynn set up on a pretty cool chair that she has fun on for a while until she doesn't. Vandra starts, striking up some deals with Telkub. He eventually receives a cup that seems to be full of some kind of interesting beverage, and doesn't seem to end. We get some brand marking deals with big and littles going on, and eventually we tell Koob of our journey, our proud wait a Volcran, the foe ender, and Ni'Karvwynn is, stopped from being on the chair, and we're told that there's this pillar, this sort of spike that comes up off of the ground. We have to go see the Seeker's Spire, and so we travel towards it. For Ni'Karvwynn and Vandra, it seems that there's a little bit of a time difference. Sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's 5. We get there and we just start, wishing to the spire. We get down. Ni'Karvwynn tries to touch it. She's, yelled at a little bit by the spire for it. They go back and forth a little bit. Then Vandra goes, he wishes, and then we do this back and forth a couple of times. We get some interesting responses from the spire. It feels like it's speaking out of time, so to speak. Vandra, he gets some interesting responses, like how the clouds are nice, and the boat maiden, and how our wish is accepted. And Ni'Karvwynn, she's known as rude first for touching the spire, and then eventually she's told she's going to die. So she nopes out of there after giving her final wish to the spire, and they go to return back to the solid path. And I don't feel like it's my place to tell the tale of Wahuru Major, so I'll leave that for you guys.
All right.
I also don't want to run over my time limit, so.
Trying to leave some EP on the table for everybody else. I'm sure they appreciate that. All right. As my lovely wife comes in and distracts everything with the noises. All right. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wrote a 5.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be me last time on EverLore. Firstly, I just want to start with a correction. It's Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn, not the other way around.
Oh, my.
Totally. Yeah.
No. I'll talk a little bit about Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn's situation. Telkub is a cloud-like figure that owns the solid path. We also, I got the Gilded Fawn. That's the ale from the cog that was in my cup. And upon talking to Telkub about Big and Littles and perhaps trying to bring revenue to the solid path, he made my cup heavier and answered my question for potential advertisement by saying, I now have it. So now I have a cup from him that I can take with me, which is pretty dope. The Seeker's Spire is a massive cataglass spike at the center of the city. I just wanted to write that down. Also, upon traveling to it, Ni'Karvwynn and Vandra both seem to have different perceptions of time in terms of traveling towards that situation. Also, just a little bit, I have some names down. Like Reaper had gotten into a situation and thought that perhaps it was a mesomoth, but it wasn't. I have the name called Tabelo, which is a dwarf, and also something about how people have been disappearing for 2 now. There's Diahine, the female that caused people the solids in the Shadow Sea. I'm so sorry. I almost said Spirit Realm, but that's not where we are. And also with Wahuru Major, there are a couple things like Reaper showing off his awesome abilities to know what tree is a tree and what tree isn't one, calling out these dwarves. Okay, talking about some they had it under control, but
Uh-oh. Seems like we lost him.
0 key.
All right, we lost you.
Well, that's your turn.
I see your lips are moving. Let's see.
If you can hand cant to us, what happened next? Extra AP.
Oh, let's see. Ask to unmute. Hello, sir.
yeah.
All right.
What happened?
Did you just silence Uriah?
Yeah, apparently.
I had to silence him to unsilence him for some reason. I don't know what happened. All right, we got you after Reaper found out about the dwarves.
Oh, I said I'll leave the rest for them to get some EP.
Oh, okay. That was very, very kind of you, sir. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
Oh.
Go, Reaper.
Okay, so we're gonna jump straight into it. So the reason the Reaper was talking to a dwarf was because we were walking in a forest on the way to a dwarven stronghold that we had claimed for the Sworn Dwarves a while back, and I noticed that there was just something off, that it just was not right. You know what I mean? But anyway, we digress. So I do my tree thing, and then I find out that there are trees that aren't trees, which is throwing me off. It's just wild. That shouldn't exist. Anyway, so I walk up, I start looking at the trees, and then I notice a bunch of freaking sworn dwarves. So they come down, and I'm like, oh, wait. I know you guys. We're friendlies. The rest of the party don't realize that. They're just still walking. They're a bunch of goofs. But it doesn't matter. So we're talking, have a conversation, and Rastilian finds out that the dwarf's name was Tabilo, and then that the fake trees were hidden towers to protect the stronghold, which I found extremely interesting. And in the last 10 days, a bunch of random people were disappearing. So they sent on a reconnaissance party, and then they are also missing. So we enter the stronghold. We meet with some people. Then we talk about the spider eggs, which that we got from killing a great spider a while ago. And we were told that we need to talk to Dian, D-A-N, something. It starts with a D. And then I'm going to leave the rest to my brethren over here.
All right.
Okay, so this was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
And I got and I have absolutely zero notes on what
No!
I only took notes of Wahoo Minor because usually I remember our stuff. But it was 2 weeks ago, so I don't
So
remember.
you have nothing to contribute. That's what you're telling me.
No, but did we fight this spider that week?
Uh-uh.
Oh, then no, I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
guys, we totally fought like a spider. There were some eggs.
So giving EP to him would be easy, and I'm going to let Mike in.
Yes.
Welcome, Mike.
I will give Stitch a chance to earn some EP.
Yes.
The best
I mean,
part,
we already
he
know he's going to talk about
any
Stitch.
of this.
Well, I don't know. He might not talk about nothing, but we shall see. Hey, Stitch.
What's up? What's
Greetings,
up?
Stitch, Amanina Salamu.
You have come
Cam
just
Cam's
in
favorite.
time to give a recap. If
What?
you are so willing.
Nah.
Hilarious.
Which you do not disappoint. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and award EP. It's gonna be pretty simple. Anthony, you will get 2.
Wow.
That was a very nice recap, and you went first.
Thank you very much. 1,200. Wow.
I would give, let's see, Davey and Uriah. I will give you guys each 1 EP.
Woo.
And we cannot spare an EP for Belac, who provided no.
That's cat.
We tried.
Yes, I be capping. All right. So
Now we can roll.
with that being said, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people who will be rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, LL, if you give me 9 EP, I take it wrong.
Hey, guess who should have tried to recap?
I take it participating.
No,
You gave me 73 EP.
73
So,
EP.
Lord
So-
All I need.
Not
We
happening.
have 1,300.
All right.
There you go.
But hey, CamFam might not know what it means to progress in Everlore. Can I,
I got
get
it.
someone? Oh,
I
okay.
got
Reaper,
I
so
nominate Stitch.
explain.
In EverLore, we have it's a classless level system, but in order to bypass that, we have a thing called EP. And EP is like how you know that it's how you buy upgrades for your character, so to speak.
Experience points.
Yes,
All
your
right.
experience points. So every 100 EP, we get to roll 3 die. 2d6s and 1d8. The 2d6s go into either
Uh-oh.
your
Uh-oh.
attack or
We've done it 11 times, dude.
Why are you
investment. That's what
Oh,
I can't
my
remember.
word.
Oh, my
Anyway, the d8 goes into your investment. I mean your vitality, which is pretty cool. But anyway, every 200 EP that you get a thing called a persona benefit, which are a nice little treat for getting up there.
That's right.
That's about it.
Okay, so you have reached 1,000. Okay. Anthony, where are you at?
Oh, currently I am at 1,200 exactly.
Okay, so you both will be picking up persona benefits.
Now I currently have 5 Fizzin persona benefits. Do I get to pick another Fizzin persona benefit, or after my limit of 5, do I have to go to my second highest persona?
You would have to go to your second highest persona, which is
Cleverin.
Cleverin. Very nice.
Interesting.
Yes,
Well, Efren, that's the first. That's a first.
It's embarrassing for you.
I like it. So,
Probably that toughness.
so Davey, what are you picking?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Anthony, have you decided what you're picking?
I have not decided quite yet. I'm
All right,
going to go to page
you
60
help?
in the Traveler's Compendium.
Well, let
order to
us
make
go
my
ahead and
decision.
start doing some rolls. So
Of course.
Uriah and myself, why don't we go ahead and roll?
Okay,
Give them a little bit of time to figure that out.
I got you.
So I am terrified. I will roll. Hey, let's see. We don't even have a camera to.
I'm getting
put on.
woodsman.
I'm gonna show with my camera.
Woodsman.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and roll on your camera so they can see? We gotta get a. I need another camera so we
We
can
tried
start
that. It didn't
show the
look
rolls and
good.
whatnot. All right,
Can you
what-
see it? All
Um,
right. I haven't rolled yet. I just wanted to know if the tray was visible.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Okay. I'm so nervous. All right.
Uh-oh.
All right. There's a 3. There's a 6. And there's a 5.
Oh man! Ah! That was my turn. Woo! Okay, no pressure. I'm gonna move the board here so they can see. There's no shenanigans. All right.
Fancy.
Okay. I am going to roll it a d6, one at a time. 3.
Okay.
Okay. Oh lordy. You really shouldn't feel so nervous about this.
I know, right?
6, 6.
Okay.
And then
Why you say it 3 times?
I was excited. It's okay. And my D8 is a 2. I mean, but I'm happy about the 6.
Doesn't even matter.
Hey.
Happy about the 6.
Plus,
Yeah.
6 in your best.
You
You
know-
don't even need the
Nah,
like.
I ain't putting that 6 in my investment. I'm putting that 6 in my to hit.
Want to be able to touch it.
Yeah, I'm trying to take out some fools. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
So 6, my 3 goes in investment.
Jeez.
6 is my hit, and then 2 for my vitality. I gotta work on my vitality, guys.
What is it?
It's not looking that great. It's 92.
Man,
Oh.
better mine. Good God.
92 is.
Well, I
Astonishing.
have more EP than you.
Yeah, I have 91 and I'm like what 200.
Yeah, well, you always get really good rolls.
I have
Oh, fair enough.
76.
These are all. I always have.
I have
My
108.
base is only
I
a
got
66.
85.
You got 108.
Yeah.
Dang,
My base
What you got, Mike?
is only a 66.
85.
That's not bad. 55.
It's not 108.
Wait, with mine? Money, I have a question.
Hold on a sec.
I have like a really important question.
Okay, what's your really important question?
It's like about the thing though.
Oh, the gift? I mean,
Was it?
you can't ask right now.
Yeah, I can.
Why?
I just need to know because I'm thinking about something. I could just figure it out later, but I prefer to know right now.
Okay, so
Would it affect speed or agility?
um,
I'm hoping for speed.
what?
You'd have to find out.
You know the thing with the
Now?
thing.
That would be agility and strength.
No.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
That's
He didn't
fine.
like that answer. All right.
You just fixed that. But still,
So
geez.
83.
Sure, you couldn't make it speed.
I'm just updating my numbers here.
Actually, no. I'm fine. with
Okay. Anthony.
All right.
roll
So
one.
you want me to roll real quick? I can go ahead and do it for you.
Let's get
First though, I have something I need to review to you guys. I am not in a different country right now. I'm actually in my room.
What?
Oh,
No way.
Yeah, no, I know. It's insane. And now that I've revealed this to you guys, I can show off to you what my role is. It's
wow.
it's a little janked, right? Especially if I can't get this angle right. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my D6 first.
Hey,
Starting off strong with a 2.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Then
that's solid.
a
That's why you get
3.
another one.
A 3.
Hey,
2 and a 3.
That's a 3 if you can see that.
You're
That's
gonna get a
better.
4. You're gonna get
We're
a
gonna
4.
go up on the D8.
it's gonna be a
We're
5.
We're gonna try
It's
and
gonna be
figure
an
out. Okay,
Be a
well,
2.
I missed.
Was.
It's a 5.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
Oh.
I called it. I called it. That's right.
Oh,
All right,
Nice.
fellas.
Hey, and Anthony, just to make me look good, you get one more EP. That's how we roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
This feels like favoritism.
Plus 1 LM. All right,
All right.
sweet.
So what persona benefit did you pick?
So listen, some of these are insane. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are missing out on the clever one. Until then, though, I'm gonna start off, real simple. It's what Ni'Karvwynn is all about. I'm gonna get mental toughness, which
Yeah,
gives
that's
me
what I-
+2 to mental fortitude and magic resistance.
I like it.
Top
I
of
like that.
Ni'Karvwynn's quirk, which gives her +1 to magic resistance and spell dominance every 100 EP.
Hey, thank you for reminding me that because I forgot to add that to mine.
uh,
Yeah.
I mean, never mind. That's not a thing.
Yeah, we like that.
Wait, what happened?
They found out that they have spell savant, so they have to add to their enhancements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't seem so sorry about that, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm very salty.
Yeah. Too
All right,
bad.
come
So
on.
sad.
Would bookworm allow me to get literacy?
41. Hold on a second.
If so, that's kind of busted. That's kind of really good.
Okay.
What are you guys a clever in?
All right. Well, he is. Yeah.
I am.
Oh,
This
so
next
next
is
I got
clever.
additional language first.
All right.
That'd be nice.
Okay. So let's do your rolls. Come on.
Y'all over here stressing. I can't afford to
We
have a
gotta
bad
see them
day.
rolls. You're gonna roll them right up in here so we can all see.
Oh man, I hope you get all one.
All right. Let's do that roll. Hold on, guys.
That's a
You
3.
got a 3.
That's a 5.
Oh, a 5.
oh,
So those are 6s.
1.
Oh, now he's acting all nervous.
2.
And a 2.
What was the green? I should have
Green
green.
was fine.
So he's got 3, 5, and 2.
It's all right.
All right.
That's 5 going in investment, right? What?
All right.
Tag, dog.
Confident.
What is?
I have the second highest investment. What are you talking
No, you
about?
don't. I do.
You have the highest investment.
No,
No.
Ni'Karvwynn does.
All right. Hey, so we're about to get
Oh
started.
yeah, I have to add
I'm
my
also
2
like
and
200
1.
EP below you,
Yeah.
so I should not be this close to your investment. You're trash.
All right.
You're garbage.
That's cap.
All right, so
Alright.
guys, I would like it to be known
Actually,
the 3 is going into my melee attack bonus, and the 2 is going into my vestment.
Nice.
I like it. I like it. I'm just still living on my 6 here, so it's all good.
Yeah, I put the 6 in my attacks and the 5 into my investment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
hey, I would do that too, but
You're not. Oh,
You need that
so
9.
Wait, Molly,
Hmm?
I have a question. For Cleverin is bookworm. That allow me to get literacy?
No, I mean you'll have to. You would have to.
But I already have base literacy.
Well, yeah,
And
yeah,
I will be able to get literacy?
yeah. Well, I mean, it would sort of replace literacy, but yes. All right.
That's so good.
Yeah, bookworm does sound a little broken.
Bookworm sounds.
Yeah. Oh, it's on my list.
Oh no, yeah, I'm
That's on
sorry.
my
hold on.
list, too.
No, that was different than what I was thinking. This wouldn't replace it. You would just get an extra bonus dealing with knowledge and things like that.
What, bookworm?
Yes, yeah, but it's not replacing literacy. All right, but
What? No. Because it says
So does
it
that mean
allows
you can
to
get literacy twice?
It allows you to get an extra proficiency dealing with learning that is 1 tier higher than any learning proficiency you already have.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, it gives you a proficiency, so you can get anything, or you can get literacy. But I'm saying it doesn't. It's not just simply replacing it. You would have to pick. That's all.
No, I already
Yeah.
have base literacy.
And so you would then be able to get literacy without worrying about the essentials.
Yeah,
and all that
exactly.
stuff.
Would you really waste
You were saying the
bookworm
same thing. I was just
on
wanted to
literacy
make sure.
though?
All right. Okay. So, 1 EP for anyone who can tell me the name of the city within the shadow, within this shadow sea that they are currently in.
Definitely have this written down.
The first person who can name it.
Oh, it's on my other note. Oh crap.
Orvnala!
No.
1 EP.
Ah!
It is Orvnala. Very good.
Man, I literally read it as you said that. Dang it.
Yes, well, sorry. Okay, so we are once again in Orvnala. Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn have completed their task, at least such as they think they did, and have returned to Telkub. Telkub will come up to you guys, and you will see that you're right. He was sort of like a cloud almost that
Yeah.
sort of brightens and darkens in colors as it speaks. But it seems like this time the cloud is a little bit larger and maybe like more wispy. You know, it seems like as if winds are blowing it, you know, hither and yon.
Right.
And he will say, welcome again, Solids. Were you able to speak with the spire?
And then
Yes.
Ni'Karvwynn is gonna put her head down a little bit in shame from getting scared last time and let Vandra take over.
Okay. Well, so if you'd like, I could. I have an hourglass over there. I can use it to set sort of like a timer, so you can know when to go back, so you guys can complete your 6 in a day.
Sure, we can. But we attempted to try and do that regular, like at once.
So you told her the same things 6 times in a row?
Yes, well, I know that sounds crazy, but we noticed that time flowed differently, and so we were wondering if maybe perhaps telling her would also, like, because the time flows differently than what we're used to, would qualify as the 6 times in a day. But upon further consideration, I guess it would make sense to come back and then leave.
Yeah.
And then Vandra's gonna look at Ni'Karvwynn because that's what he said, and then
Ni'Karvwynn doesn't feel Vandra's gaze in her own.
no, roll mental fortitude because you're gonna
Alright.
feel this one.
He wants
All
you
right.
to feel that gaze.
I'll roll. What'd you get for intimidation?
It would be prowess,
Prowess.
actually, versus your mental fortitude.
Right. Okay, go for it.
Where is my sheet?
Wait, we don't have
Okay, I got 41.
Ah, man, that sucks. Prowess is going to be a way larger number than mental fortitude. I got a 32.
You're gonna feel eyes burning a hole.
All right. And Telkub is going to act as if he is not witnessing this. Please come, take a seat, and I will let you know when the hour is upon you. So, question, is there anything that you guys want to do during the day? Otherwise, we'll just say you guys have returned the 6 times.
Oh, you know what? I lied. We have minus to our strength. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Strength is fine. Never mind.
Yeah, you guys are only still down.
Yeah. With
This is
speed,
day 3.
core, and agility.
Yeah, but this is like day 3.
Yeah.
And so if you want, we can fast forward through this day. Unless
Yes,
you
please.
have something. Okay. The next day, were you guys intending to do anything in the morning, or did you want to just go straight to the spire?
In the morning, I would like to look at the scale that Kaifas gave me, and like just off on my own, and I'm going to be like, the spirits speak to me of blood, so I shall deliver yours, and just sort of like focus on it and my dragon brethren.
Okay. Are you trying to accomplish anything, or like, are you trying to summon Kaifas?
I'm not trying to summon Kaifas. I'm just trying to establish a connection. Just making sure I remember.
Okay. All right. More sentimental.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And is Ni'Karvwynn doing anything?
Ni'Karvwynn wants to try and using her Shadowsea based proficiencies, which right now I believe is only what is it? I have Shadowsea sensitivity,
Okay.
and I believe come on. Okay, well, I can't find anything else really about the Shadowsea. So using her Shadowsea sensitivity, Ni'Karvwynn wants to try and sort of I guess become more familiar with like the way the Shadowsea works.
Okay, but how is she planning on doing that?
Well, without straying too far from the path, would she be okay with like going with you, or would that be you doing your own thing in the morning?
Going with me? What? What do you mean?
You go check out your scale in private or whatever.
Like you're gonna walk up on me?
Well, like I was hoping to walk out with you as Ni'Karvwynn.
I
that way
didn't
we're together.
the scale. I just went somewhere remotely in the
Solid
spot.
Oh,
Yeah,
somewhere
solid
remotely in the solid path. Okay, well then, I guess after you're done with that, Ni'Karvwynn would invite you to step outside for a minute with her while she goes outside and, sees what she can see to understand about the world, just from like a surface level kind of, this is what it's like, here's what I can attune to, here's what I can understand.
Okay. Is that, so you're just saying, come with me or what? Like,
Vandra, I see you're using the scale there for a minute. Once you're done, I was curious if you'd go on a short walk with me.
all right, that would be performance. No, it'd be persuasion.
Oh, do you want me to roll persuasion or?
I got 25 to try and act as if I wasn't looking at a scale.
Ah, I see. Okay. What do you want me to
The
roll?
fortitude
Persuasion?
to see if you realize what he's doing.
I don't even have to roll for that.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I will in case I get a 1 if you want, but I got a 1.
Ones don't matter. It's not common.
That would be hilariously great because ironically I got a 12. So anyway, that's my persuasion isn't good when it doesn't come to money stuff.
Yes. So, Carvin, you notice that he is acting.
So as that happens, Vandra will just put that away into the sack of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
But
Does Ni'Karvwynn also notice that you have a sack of secrets?
No, I was just saying, carefully making sure to do that behind Ni'Karvwynn when she's
Well,
not.
You will have to roll stealth versus
Okay.
insight.
I'll go ahead and roll insight.
Whoa! You're not catching it. Oh, stop. Oh, you're not catching me.
I got a 44 for insight.
54.
Ah!
The
Okay.
sack of secrets, man.
All right. So none the wiser. Are you stepping out, and where are you planning on going?
I was, because I know time is like kind of distorted in the Shadow Sea, I don't want to try and venture off too far. I literally just want to like walk around like so the inn is in like a kind of cave, right?
The inn sort of does look like a cave, yes.
Oh, the inn looks like a cave. Is it inside of a cave though?
It is not technically inside of a cave, but as you walk towards it, it feels like you've gone into a cave at the end.
Okay.
That's just
Is
the way it was envisioned in your mind.
Whatever the equivalent would be of just like walking around the block in a circle, I kind of want to try that.
Okay. All right.
And then while I'm doing that, I would also like to try and roll my magical proficiency so I can, see what I can see about the Shadow Sea.
Okay, so what magical aptitude are you trying to use?
I'm going to be using magical attunement.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that.
I cast a 10. 7, that would be 25. No, not 25, because my core is sapped. It would be 3. That means I have 3 back. If I only have 3 core, does that mean I have all my core back?
If you only had 3 and now you have your 3 back?
Yes, because it's the 3rd day. Okay, cool. So then I have all of my magical attunement. So that would be 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So
Is that low?
Yes. So low.
So as you are walking, you will notice that things do still seem to be in flux. The buildings don't seem to be solid in any sense of the word. But as with Telku, they seem to be waving a lot more than when you previously walked through this area.
Right.
And with that roll, you will get a sense that almost as if pressure is building.
Right. Does this pressure remind me of the Garden of Seas at all?
No, this pressure reminds you of a coming storm.
Oh.
Also, Garden of Waters. Just
Sorry, my bad. Garden
Yes,
Waters.
yeah.
My apologies. Garden Waters. All right. So if it reminds me of an impending storm, I'm going to try to finish out this walk as fast as possible so I can like go back to take shelter or like at least witness the storm from a safe distance close to the inn. Because I know that off the solid path is kind of dangerous.
I'm still standing at the door of the solid path, and I kind of want like to change into Jade,
Okay.
and then just look around for just rolling insight to see what I see.
Okay.
Are you going to be walking with me though while I'm...
No, I'm staying at the solid path.
Roll your magical aptitude to change into Jade.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I don't know which one it is now. All right.
Well, I mean, are you more leaning to?
I'm so the two, like the one I started with first was alchemy, and then that's how it's changing. But then my magical attunement surpassed that, and now they're tied. So let me see. I'll go alchemy. 33.
Hey, you for a moment get like a splitting headache, and you could swear that you see Jade standing right next to you, even though you are still Vandra.
I'm gonna freak out, but like not aloud, just mentally, just like, and then I'm going to stealthily talk to myself because I don't want to seem crazy in the shadows. But I'm gonna stealthily try to talk to that image. Unfortunately, I don't have the sack of secrets stealth, so and
Dang.
with tracting of agility. So I'm only at 26. It's only third day, right?
Yes. You will hear Jade begin to talk, and her voice seems like it's coming from like deep in a well, and you'll hear snatches of Spire, quickly go, Storm.
Okay.
Quick, Spire, and just that quickly, she is gone again.
Okay, with that, I'm going to tell Ni'Karvwynn we need to see the spire now and just start.
Ni'Karvwynn's not there. Remember,
Oh.
she went on the wall. You didn't go with her.
Oh yeah, that's right. In that case, I'm going to the spire. Wait, no, I'm looking for Ni'Karvwynn. We're not supposed to freaking separate. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I invited you to come with me. I thought you were following behind, then I left, and everything started getting wavy.
Wait, what do I is? We're in the Shadow Sea. Do I roll survival to try and track Ni'Karvwynn, or do I roll instinct?
No, you would roll survival. Yeah. What'd you get?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay, 32.
Okay, all right. She just basically was walking around the edges of the solid path, so
Okay.
you won't have any trouble really finding her.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to her and say, "Hey, we need to get to the spire now. Storm's coming.
What's the situation? Storm?
Walk and talk. We gotta go."
I'm following along swift. How long does it take us to get there? Shadow Sea distortion style.
Are you asking?
I'm asking
Or
you. I'm asking you as the lore master.
You
Like,
guys are going to have to roll.
I'm willing to. What do you want me to roll?
It's since you're trying to get there quickly, I'm going to have you guys roll prowess.
Perfect.
Oh wait, that's strength. Okay, we're good. Whew. I keep getting scared.
I hear you with that one. I got a 44.
Okay. Base roll.
It's
Oh,
prowess
just a base
without
roll?
intimidation.
I got a 10.
Okay.
You need my base roll is the 6,
Total.
but
and
my what?
total and then the base roll.
Oh, okay. My total. Let's see. I have to subtract 5. 31.
Okay. All right. Ni'Karvwynn, you feel like you get there in 2 minutes. You take a few steps, you see the spire, and then you're almost right in front of it. Vandra, maybe it's because you're so worried, but it seems like it takes you a couple hours. And I mean, it just seems like you keep getting close, and then the spire just sort of moves further away.
Wow.
But after a few hours, you do get there. Ni'Karvwynn, what do you do as soon as you get there?
As soon as I get there, I'm gonna. Well, during the 2 minutes we had to ask, I guess I'm gonna try to inquire with Vandra. What business do we need with the spire? Has our timer run out yet?
Yes.
So Vandra will actually not receive that message for about an hour or two.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So what are you doing at the spire?
I guess if we get to the spire immediately, I'm going to assume that our time went and that Vandra's, dealing with his own Vandra business. So I'm gonna do like we did earlier, and then I'm gonna go down towards to the spire. I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna get close without touching it, and then I'm gonna say, Spire, thank you for hearing my message. I wish that eventually we'll be able to see Vulcan the Foe Ender in order to free our friend Vandra from his bound chains.
Vandra? Oh, the one in the storm? Oh, that was a terrible storm.
Thank you for hearing our wish, Spire. Can
Oh, that's terrible.
Wait, I didn't get to finish it. Can you tell me more about this storm if you're open to conversation?
There's gonna
Oh,
be a
this
storm?
hard.
What storm? What do you mean? When is there gonna be a storm?
Can you see into your future? You spoke of a storm just a moment ago.
Oh yes, that storm. It was no. Oh, it is storming now. Oh my, this is wow. This is not good. What are you
All right.
doing here?
I am here to ask upon you for a wish for my friend Vandra, who is bound by chains. We hope
Oh,
he will
he's
see.
in the storm. Oh, he is no longer.
Oh, no.
Interesting. Wow, this is quite a storm.
Thank you for speaking with me, Spire. And then Ni'Karvwynn is going to like bow her head and then like step back up and then go towards Vandra and let him know there is indeed a storm coming.
And Vandra is there. What do you
Mhm.
say, Vandra?
I'm gonna go to this spire, and I'm going to say, I'm gonna whisper and be like, I am hoping / wishing to meet Vulcan Strazig, the foe ender, and tell him my plight. Then I'm going to immediately walk towards Ni'Karvwynn and in a hasty fashion say we have to get back to the solid path.
Of course, I believe the Spire was speaking of you getting harmed in this storm. I hope this is much later.
Are you walking and talking?
I'm walking and talking, yes.
Okay, yeah, because Vandra's moving.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll prowess to get there.
Oh yeah, prowess without intimidation.
Uh,
Can I try to go without prowess? Because I was using magical aptitude before.
Well, you're trying to run. I mean, are you rushing back or are you just walking back?
Oh no, I was walking and talking like speedy walk, not run.
Well, but no, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You weren't going at a casual pace.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you're pushing yourself beyond what you would normally do.
I see. Well, then I want to roll knowledge. I'm going to slow down and roll knowledge to think back to how long it took me while I was rushing and how vastly different it was when I was casually walking, how quickly I was able to get
you don't have to roll knowledge for that. You'll know.
Okay, so then I'm going to casually walk to the solid path.
Okay, so you're rolling your magical aptitude and Ni'Karvwynn is rolling prowess.
yeah, I'm rolling prowess, and
Woo!
I'll grab Vandra by the hand and try to like usher him forward.
Vandra is going to refuse, but
Dang,
Okay, so tell me your top roll and then your base roll.
I got a 39. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, go ahead.
I got a 39. My base roll was 5.
Okay.
11 for my base roll, and my total for magical aptitude is a 37.
Okay. Vandra, this time, you know, it seemed like it was only 5 or 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Ni'Karvwynn, for you, this time, it seems like it was much longer. Maybe it was because the ebb and flow of the land seems to be more turbulent.
Yeah.
But it seems like it takes a good 3 hours for you to get there.
During those 3 hours, am I able to try and like, while I'm kind of like moving, can I try to like feel the flow of the shadow sea, if that makes any sense with the my magical attunement?
Well, I mean,
Or would
I'm
I
not sure
would just be
what are you
focusing.
what are you trying to do?
I just want to like, while I'm trying to focus my way there, since it feels like it's taking a long time, I want to try and like, you know, get a better understanding of, how the Shadow Sea works and why it is the way it is, if that makes any sense.
I mean, you will feel the ebb and flow going faster, but you would have understood that from your conversations previous, when you were told not to get off the path, that people spend years studying this. So it's not something you would pick up in a day or 10 days.
I'll figure out.
I guess I understand. I mean, it would still help to, start somewhere,
No, I mean,
on a
you
nice
can start,
job.
that's what I'm saying, but you're not picking up anything more than you've already picked up.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
Just, something just to get Ni'Karvwynn, started, I guess.
As soon as you get close, you see Vandra reaching for the door, and Jade opens the door of the solid path.
Well,
And on that note, we will cut to Uru Major, back on Mythandria. So we have come to the Dwarven Life Hope. We did meet with, well, we're introduced to Tabilo, the Shield Dwarf Tracker. And he did say that maybe we would like to speak with Diahine.
Word.
Is anyone wanting to do anything? Matatopa is we were told about there's something strange going on in the woods. The tracker might be able to help us sort of recon Star Song. But then since we do have the stuff from the spider, that we might want to talk to Diahine.
Let's go talk to Diahine.
Diahine?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then Tabilo, can you lead us to Diahine? What?
Killed that thing.
Yeah, she did kill the spider. Yes, nice. Okay.
Like the
So-
Red Sea, just kinda
So Tabilo,
Hey, Dave, how do you spell that person's name you're gonna go talk to?
Diahine, it's Deahyn.
Thank you.
All right. And so Tabilo will lead us into the life hold. Roll insight, everyone. That is there. Well, my Toba doesn't see anything new.
It's not surprising.
Yeah, it's
not great.
I got 33.
33. Okay.
No. Sorry, 43.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, that was a big mistake.
yeah.
Is it nighttime? I don't remember.
It is not nighttime.
38.
That's crazy.
38. Okay.
36.
Okay. To Matatopa, it appears pretty much as it did the first time. When we step in, there's a large central circular room. It has wall chairs, chairs built into the wall that are at various heights. Some, seeming, small enough for even like Pecta, inches off the ground, where others may seem suitable for a giant, so very large.
Yep.
Beyond that, there is a central corridor that to Matatopa, it looks like almost like a glass floor. And on the sides, it looks like being in a cave. To the rest of you, however, when you step into the circular room, it seems like you have stepped into an open air space. You see wide open sky. You even feel the breeze coming through as it trickles through the leaves. You hear and see birds, and the hallway that Matatopa walks down, to you, it looks like a forest trail. It seems like there are large trees lining the path, and Matatopa just sort of walks behind Tabilo.
I'm also gonna walk behind Tabilo.
Okay. Tabilo will lead us down. And as we're going down again, Matatopa just sees stairs in concrete going down. You guys actually see that we are on the side of a cliff, and we are walking down. It has a nice railing so that you can hold on it for safety, but you can see way off in the distance.
Wow.
You know, there's clouds out there. You know, it's just as if you're walking down a cliff.
That's cool. That's cool.
At the bottom, Tabila will take us into one of the rooms that previously, you know, Madatoba remembers fighting creatures down there. We had to fight, you know, a bunch of spiders and things like that. And in there, he will see a bald female halfling. She seems to be, you know, sitting at a table, writing a few things. As you guys walk in there, you will see that once again, it is a large open space. And where she is writing is actually on the stump of a tree. And she is carving into the stump of a tree.
Ooh.
And,
is it a live tree?
You don't get the sense that it's a live tree. And so Tabilo will say, Diahin, we have travelers that want to speak with you.
Or want to speak with you.
Yes. And so Diahin will lift her head up, and you will notice that she is a bald halfling. She's dressed in all black leather armor. Well, not armor, but black leathers. She does have feathers, a feather motif in the design of the leather. And she adds, and she does have around her throat, she has a choker. It's like a black band, and in the center of it is a circular amulet, for lack of a better word. And as she looks up, she will say, "Oh, travelers, roll insight." And Madatoba is going to roll.
That's bad. That's bad.
Okay, so
34.
40.
so you got what?
33.
33.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All of us will notice that as she speaks, the choker actually glows and pulses as she is speaking, and the words, the sound doesn't actually come out of her mouth so much as it comes out of the choker.
Wow.
Interesting. Do we know why that is? It's like that's some halfling thing.
You could roll knowledge to try to find out.
Doubt it. Hey, let's go. Nat 12. I know, most useless roll. 22.
You have what? You only have 2?
22.
Oh, 22.
I don't have a negative
that's what I
10
said.
knowledge.
30.
30. Okay.
Can you get negative?
No. Well, you could, but it would have to be under different circumstances. So you guys don't know, like, immediately what it is.
Wait, this lady's Chalula, right?
You do sense that it has something to do with, you know, magical enhancement, but you're not really sure what.
This lady was Chalula, if I recall correctly.
I mean, nobody says she was Chalulin, but I mean,
Why do I have that written down?
she has black leather and feather motif.
Do I get the Chalulin vibe out of that?
I don't know how would you test that.
Let's just say not knowledge. She has a fair point. I'm gonna think to her.
Okay. What are you gonna think?
I'm gonna say, excuse me if this is rude, but what's with the amulet?
and you will hear back in your mind, oh, you are of Maricosa.
Yes. Oh,
Ah, yes, I was born without the ability to speak,
That's pretty
and this enables me to speak to those who are not of our kind.
huh.
cool. That's
Okay.
dope.
Yes. And then she will say to everyone, how can I help you?
I actually do not remember something about that.
And Matatopo will say,
Well,
well,
I have a sack of spider eggs that we got from a great spider, I want to say.
okay, you have them with you?
Yeah, they're just in the sack. That's in a sack.
Oh,
It's like-
might I see them? Okay, she's going to take
It's
them,
like 20 of them.
and as she's like, you know, they're all in a
A
sack.
sack.
She's going to be looking at them, and so it's unusual to see one so nicely kept.
That's all.
What do you guys
all
want to do with these?
Keep them. I want to tame them.
We want to raise them as our own.
You
Yep.
want to raise them as your
To
own.
then hopefully
That's
bring
the
them into
plan.
war.
Interesting.
Use
Great
them as like
spiders, that'd be-
stealth
Um,
little assassin things.
Great spider would be pretty cool.
Where-
you know, oh, let me see. And she starts going and she's rummaging through some books.
Oh,
And she's like, oh, and you guys will notice, does anybody read Cholu?
I do.
Okay,
Wait, no, I don't.
so
What am I
yeah,
doing?
so
I
you
don't even
will
know
notice that one of the books is it says something, you can't read everything, but it says of feathery friends. You will run one that says training and subjugating. And you will see one that talks about something about anatomy and linking.
I want that one.
And she would say, "Oh, I might have just the thought.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see, there are 36 eggs.
30.
I thought there were
36.
36 eggs? Yes.
36 will work.
There
That's
are
6 apiece.
36 eggs.
6 apiece.
That's
6 apiece, but I only see 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have two more.
We have 2 party members that are currently in.
We wouldn't know
some
that.
other place. I don't know.
Oh,
They're on
okay.
Oh,
Well, we
We
would
wouldn't know that.
because-
We just know that they left. We wouldn't know that they're in.
You wouldn't
we
know
would say
they
that they're in
reached
this-
the Shadow Sea.
Yeah, we would say the spirit.
hey, you could have faith.
That's what I was going to say. I'd say
And
the
you two,
spirit.
yeah.
I was gonna say that, it's spirit,
Wow.
but whatever.
Okay, so 6 of you.
Yes.
Yeah, but if
I
Technically,
might
I
be
get
able to
12.5% of the company. So
I
it's-
might be able to do something where I bond 6 of these to each of you.
Do they have to be here physically, like the other two?
That would be preferable. Yes.
Is it
Well, that's not
possible to
gonna
do
work.
without that? Because that's
Well, I mean, they are but eggs.
We would just divide
You
12 by
can't
4.
do anything right
so we
now.
just get 3 more.
all right then. So it's how many were there? 36?
There are
36.
36.
And there's 4 of us, so that's 9 apiece.
Yeah.
So you
Y'all wild.
6.
Well, I
Manitoba
wanna
will say.
Can I-
Manitoba will say. Wahuru is 6.
hold on. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, Manitoba.
They are not here. Thus, party
Will
is
the
ours.
eggs be damaged between now? Because we don't know when they're going to be. Tomorrow, it could be a year
You're
from
asking
now.
Diahim?
Yeah. Like, what's-
Well, if they're in your
well
sack, I
versed
doubt
in
it.
taking care of creatures.
Yeah.
They will not be harmed in my care.
All right then.
Let's do that. Let's leave 2 for our companions to come
But I
back.
want 9 of them, dog.
That'd be cool.
Nah, it's
Or
fine.
who was 6?
That will of course cost you, and it will take a while. Yes.
So this is. Never mind. Never mind.
So you will hear in your head. I sense more about you. Have you been in contact with the dragon from our homeland?
I have been. Yeah, we. I was tasked by.
You were? By
I don't take this straight to pass. I just kind of say it, but I got a Got it.
Oh wait, yeah, you were. I was there, wasn't I?
No.
You were.
Well,
you
yeah.
were,
No, you were gone at this point.
No, yeah, Reaper wasn't
On
there.
a
It was
trip
just-
to
No,
go on the
I mean, he was
Brachiosaurus.
in Mariposa.
But you were,
yeah.
But yeah.
crap, where is it? That was before Tresla and Nesla.
Okay, so what are you gonna say to her?
So I would say I was tasked by the dude from the like smithy to give her some things and bring some things to him. I don't know, I didn't really ask a lot of details. I was just doing it.
Okay.
For him. But she ended up I guess taking a liking to me and gave me 3 dragon scales.
Zink gave you 3 of her dragon scales?
Yes, she did.
Oh, very interesting.
She's also very scared.
Yes. So, if anybody wants to add that to their notes, it is zinc. X, Y,
Definitely had
N,
that
Q.
somewhere. Hold on.
XYNQ.
Yes.
You could have done Zinc, and then we could have given like her nickname would have been like the name for Zinc in the
Hey,
mental.
yeah.
So you have some of her scales.
Yes.
Interesting. What had you planned on doing with them?
That's a good question.
And this is all in your head, so I mean, nobody else can hear the conversation.
So I would say I have this sword that kind of means something to me. And I was thinking of trying to imbue some of the latent power from that into it. I don't know how that'd be done. I'm not a blacksmith or anything.
I am not sure if I could do that.
Yeah.
You could put it on Tahoe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next.
What was that?
And then I was gonna let her finish and then say something else.
I have created tattoos, and
That-
so it is common
Isn't the
At
thing
least
like
among-
your whole
amongst the Cholulans to use dragon scales as the ink for these tattoos. So I could perhaps do a tattoo of sorts.
Could you tattoo a wolf?
I can tattoo anything.
I can. So I'm gonna like motion Chaho to like come here.
Okay. And Chaho's going to say, "What do you want?"
Crap, I just forgot her name. Diahine.
Bruh.
This is Chaho. A
And
companion.
Diahine is going to come and right away she's going to start petting Chaho. Chaho is typically sort of standoffish, but not to Diahine. And Chaho is going to lower her head and she's going to nuzzle Diahine.
It's making me mad.
he's
So
got like Animal Friend 4.
and she is going to say, "This one is not dinner."
No, Diahine is not dinner. So we were talking and she wanted an armor of sorts. I thought that physical armor would be encumbering for an animal. So if you could do some sort of like magical armor and maybe like a saddle with it of sorts. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. I can.
Like,
I
what's
have
that called?
something in mind.
Battles.
A battle saddle, a bat sack. I could do. Oh, do you want a bat sack? Do you want a bat sack? Yes, I do. All right. So she will say. Unfortunately, what I have in mind is kind of costly. So it would be at least 2 of your scales. Do you have 2?
Yeah, I told you I had 3.
So if you will give me 2 of the scales, I will start to prepare this stuff. And this part she will say to you directly into your mind. Because you're family, I'll throw in something a little extra.
Okay.
What is this?
All right. So
That's pretty smart.
So
I like that.
so you're gonna give her the 2?
Yeah, I take it out of my bag like discreetly, like stealthily.
Okay. All right.
I
Roll
don't
stealth.
want anyone
Everybody
else
else
to
who would be interested, roll insight.
Yeah, roll insight. Roll insight.
I'm rolling
I
inside.
was gonna roll insight.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
got
tough for y'all.
32, son.
That's tough for y'all.
I got a 40.
Ooh, 40.
Would this count as pickpocketing? Since I am like, since it's a similar motion to like,
It's not pickpocketing.
but could it count as being a similar motion, thus giving me
Because
the plus?
it is the same thing as
I am
Okay,
pickpocketing
okay.
myself and giving it to you.
I will do a roll. Because my inclination is to say no, but odd or even.
Odd.
It is not.
Dang it! Oh, I really wanted that.
But it is though, but
Because if
okay.
it was, then my base would be above 50.
Oh well,
So
let's.
then it'd be 61. But
okay.
now it's just 59.
Now it's just 59. Okay, so apparently nobody sees that. You just sort of magically appear with those in your hand.
Well, I wanted to like stealth it into her hand, like so that.
Okay, all right. So then
Then it's reverse pickpocketing. You lose 2.
she will
57.
as she will collect them and she will like rub Child's fur as you're sort of handing it to her, and they will just sort of disappear into Child's fur.
That's pretty sick. That is really cool.
She will say, I will get to work on these eggs for you guys.
Word.
And I will need some alone time with Chaho, so we can figure out how this is going to work. It may take a few days.
Yep.
Are you guys planning on staying for a while? And Maratobo will say,
nothing better to do.
we have to wait for our companions.
Yep.
But we did hear that there was trouble afoot. Have you heard anything of that? And Diahin will say, all we've heard is just rumors. Apparently there's something out there that seems to be killing people. They're just like walking off and never to be seen again. If you guys are going to investigate, I would caution you to be very careful. Rastilian, roll mental fortitude.
30. That's really good.
Okay. As she is talking, you will start to feel an itching on your palm.
Like which one?
The one with the leaf. Are you going to look at and investigate, or?
Yeah, I'll look at it. I will insight.
Okay. As you do that, you will notice at first it's like sort of wobbling, and then it just shifts.
Like the
and
leaf?
yeah, the leaf, it shifts on your palm and is now pointing sort of in a left, or what
Didn't
you
it
would
start to turn earlier?
it was earlier was sort of waving back and forth. Now it's turned in a definite direction.
So I'm gonna go that way.
So you're just gonna walk away?
Roll insight and be like, I'll be back. I gotta go take care of something.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow the leaf. Like, hold on. First, I want to move my hand to see if it moves again.
Okay. So if you move your hand, it will move slightly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow it.
keeping
I'm just
you in
gonna
that
follow it. I'm
direction.
gonna follow it. I'll be back.
Oh. Reaper, where are you going?
Don't spend too much of my money.
Okay. And so
As he says that, so we're not like talking to people, right?
well, I mean, we're talking to Diahin.
She won't. Okay, I would like to stealthily, like, I don't have like gloves or anything. Could I like dig my nails into my hand to make myself bleed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Roll mental fortitude.
I cut myself all the time. This is basically the same thing.
Wait, hold on. Has the layout changed from the last time we were in here? Like, is this the room with the
This is the room in the basement.
like right before the 3 rooms, like the loot, and then the hidden
Yes,
room?
yes. Oh no, that's up top.
That's up top.
Yeah, this is
So this is
down
this
below.
with the treasure. Right?
This was where we fought the big bad in this area.
Yeah, this is where he died.
Yeah. Well, that was up top.
I thought he died down.
That was
No,
up
I
top.
died up top.
Yeah. But
Well, that was in the
regardless-
crate rooms.
Anyway,
That was in the
anyway.
crate rooms where
Yeah,
I died.
that was up
Yeah.
top.
Oh.
So regardless, I mean, if you're following this, it's actually going to take you outside of the life hole. So are you going to go on your own? Okay.
Hold on, hold
so
on.
Reaper
Yeah.
left without telling anybody.
Hold on.
Where
Can
was
I
going?
was gonna do the thing as he started leaving, like as I noticed he started to leave.
Are you gonna
Okay.
track me?
All right. So
That's
I
so
don't know.
cool. That's such
Yeah,
a good
I don't know.
idea. If you do
Uh,
that. That's dope.
So I wanna I guess this would be performance. Or is anyone paying attention to me?
if you just say something.
well, no, I mean, right
As
now
I'm leaving.
he just said, "Hey, I'm
Oh,
gone,"
fine.
and so I would imagine Manitoba will be talking like, "Where are you going?"
All right.
And he just said, "I'm out." You know, so Manitoba's focused on him.
Wait, hold on, wait.
What I heard him
I'm
say
gonna
too is
hand
don't
you
spend
my
all my money.
Hold on. Stitch is gonna say something. What?
I heard him say don't spend all my money.
Yes.
So we can spend most of it.
Exactly. That's what I heard.
I'm gonna hand Manitoba. I'm gonna say only you can have this. I'm gonna hand you my money.
Okay, so Manitoba will take it
I think it's like
Okay,
40,000.
so as y'all are talking, I'm gonna
It's
do my
40,000
thing.
silver pieces.
and move it into my hidden compartment.
See, now
Yeah.
I'm
See,
like,
y'all gotta get it good on those hidden compartments, man.
That's
Y'all.
right. Okay,
That feels nice. I'm really sore for
so what are you doing?
I was gonna make a clone, which I rolled a 42 for. But
Okay,
as soon as it is made, I want to turn it into a small little like spider. So like
okay,
you guys can't see
Yeah,
it
yeah,
being made, so it's just like a spider.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's
And
You can
then
do that 'cause
I'm
we're not really focused on
gonna
you.
make it run to him and climb on so that
Okay, I would
know
roll
where he is.
stealth
are you right?
versus your insight. I mean, well,
realistically, I'm preoccupied, so I wouldn't be looking for something.
true, but there is still, well, your insight's not gonna catch your stealth, is it?
No.
Okay, so then we don't need to do
Unless
it.
he rolls terribly and I roll perfect.
Even still,
Alright,
I don't think
okay,
you can
so-
get a 50.
So your spider is now on him.
That's it.
Okay. Manitoba has said that we are interested in searching. We don't know where you're going.
Where are we gonna
You're
meet
just
back?
gone.
I'll meet you here. I'll just be back. I'll come back.
Well, you don't know where you're going, so you won't know you're leaving until you're left. All right, so
Thank you.
Hey,
that's well.
I'm just gonna just be safe. Don't die.
No promises. I don't know.
But, oh, okay, Reaper.
That's what I'm supposed to say. Die?
So, Wahoo, I think we should stay together. But you're gone already. So, Stitch, are you interested in trying to find out what's going on?
I've been wanting to do a solo
Yeah.
mission for so long.
Yes.
Okay.
I have two, honestly.
I just want to travel.
So-
It's fun just to do whatever you want.
yeah.
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready to leave and try to find
Let's go.
out what's going on.
Yep.
Plus, you guys aren't super intelligent, so I'll probably figure it out before you. So I'm gonna get this
Okay.
done and then
I
meet
hear
y'all
you.
there.
As we leave, I'm going to say, I'm going to bow and say thank you incredibly to Diaheen's brain.
Ah. It is no bother. May the great spirits guide you on your journey.
You as well.
And then as you leave, she'll be, oh, come here, you girl. Come here, little girl. And you'll hear. All right. Stepping out of the life hope, as we sort of walk a little bit further away, Manitoba will realize we have no idea where we're going.
Uh-oh.
Guys, what are we supposed to be doing? I mean, like, how do we even find out what's going on?
Well, should we go and talk to another dwarf, perhaps? And ask more questions?
That's not a bad idea, except I don't see any dwarves around.
Let me roll insight. Maybe I can see something you didn't see.
Okay. I mean, anybody can feel free to roll insight.
I got a 37.
Keep rolling twos for my insight.
Okay, you do
33.
see no dwarves. You see no people at all.
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is roll survival, see if we can see any tracks, perhaps.
Okay, all right. Not a bad idea. Go ahead and roll survival.
I have a question.
Yes.
So since I can sense where the stones are, right? Like the crystals for halflings, right? Like
Yes.
to a point.
Yes.
And then there's that like the
Were you the one sensing them, or you were? Sensing
I
them?
was, he came with me.
What?
Okay, go on. Ask your question.
Anyway, so there was that one creature that me and you fought. Actually, no, it wasn't me and you, but we.
Oh, is this? Well, let's do that for after the game.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. So, what was your roll?
27.
Okay. You see just like general tracks. I mean, but you see animal tracks. You see tracks from us as we were coming there.
When I leave, I'm flying, so you wouldn't see my
Okay.
tracks.
Okay. Well, you don't see Reaper's tracks.
Okay.
I don't really know where we should begin.
So I'm just gonna real quick check in on my clone and see if I can sense where they are.
Okay.
Okay. Not the greatest roll. 44.
You will sense that your clone is getting further away.
Okay.
But I mean, you get the general direction.
Can I like look through its eyes? Its 8 eyes.
You will see.
I'm just gonna say that it would be under my cloak because I'm wearing a cloak.
Probably
so when
would be.
Well, no, that's what I was going to say. You will see like flashes, of
I can
trees.
see.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though it's
I'm
under your
actively
cloak, he
tracking
wants
it.
to
Let's
learn
go.
no,
information.
I get that. I just don't want it
Yeah.
to fly away as I'm flying. So like I'm saying.
Well, you
that-
don't even know it's there.
I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm telling you that it's under my cloak.
I get you. Well, but that's not up to
Spiders
you.
can,
That's
It
up
is
to the
though.
spider.
It is. It's my
Spiders can
person.
like
It's my
mostly
body.
see in the dark.
All right, so yeah, you get a sense. You see like the edges of his cloak billowing. You see trees below. You get a sense for like what direction, but that's about it.
Okay. Then I will reconnect to my body.
Okay.
To this.
Maybe we should try to talk to the spirits, or
I got that.
maybe your goddess.
I'll talk to the spirits.
I'll say a prayer as well.
So roll. So go ahead and roll your magical aptitude to talk to the spirits. Manitoba is also going to try to
Let's
reach out.
Let's go. That's you get bonuses for like spirits. How many do I get? I don't remember.
So, Manitoba rolled a 31. And the area for him seems quite quiet.
I rolled a 37 for a religious attunement.
Okay, we're going to do the spirit first. So
Okay.
hold on to that.
Okay.
Got it.
I got a 42. Yeah.
Okay. You feel as if there are spirits in the area, but they're hiding.
Can I look for one? Like, oh, not 12. That's gonna be a 43 since it's daytime.
You feel like you're almost seeing them, but they become aware that you're looking, and they do not want to be found. So you are
That's
not able to
Don't like that.
locate a spirit.
Don't like that at all. I got like spirit friend and everything. So then most spirits, they view me as their own and will freely impart advice.
And yet
Warning.
they are not speaking to you.
Whatever. All right, then I will leave the spirit And
Okay. And
This-
just as you leave, and Matatopa is sort of returning his awareness back to his body, the wind will pick up and it will start to twirl like in a mini tornado.
Hmm.
You know, leaves are blowing across. You will notice like the trees beneath you are sort of like really pushing, as if a huge gust is coming
Like in
through.
their direction, like your direction.
You won't know because it seems to be happening all around.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
And in the midst of us, a large figure will appear,
Mhm.
standing
Is it like a
about
window?
150 feet tall,
Yeah.
Oh.
We boxing. We boxing.
with massive
Spear
wings that
Angel
spread
friend?
out,
Angel friend.
that covers several trees,
Wow.
and
Can you do that thing?
the creature will have a blazing sword
Ezekiel.
that it will raise into the air, and the sword will blaze with the light, and then it will collapse,
You know why I'm missing this, bro. Dang.
and it will put the sword away,
So
and
you
then it will bend down,
this sword out purely to flow.
and it will say, "Blessings be upon the son of Atha, Melnoce Bruinshaw, who is also called Stitch."
Yo.
Angel friend
Angel friend.
is
I called it.
what we have heard.
Whoa.
We are pleased by the whisperings, for this moniker is one that suits you.
Whoa.
The spirits won't talk to me.
How did we get here?
The spirits won't
How,
talk to me.
how may I assist you?
What is going on?
dear
Wow.
Why are they asking Stitch?
So
No.
Hey, if we get an
Oh,
assistance,
Yeah, you're good, bro.
20,000.
I'm going to first express gratitude for the visitation.
So just talk to it.
Okay. I want to say, well, thank you for your appearance. I am truly honored and overwhelmed of your acknowledgement of Angel, of me, Stitch. I'm quite nervous in your presence. We need assistance.
Why he acting so humble?
And
Nah, be
yeah,
cocky.
dude, it's a large being in front of me, man. It's real.
Nah, be cocky, my
As
boy.
you
This is
say
all
you need
you, bro.
assistance, it's going to look around and it's going to say, "I see no foes, although it was a pleasure to fight at your behest."
Who did you fight?
The war?
Do you not recall when I slew your enemies on the battlefield?
Yes. That was a highlight of my. It was a great highlight for me. Yes, I do recall. I thought it was more recent, perhaps. We are attempting to investigate some occurrences that's been happening in the woods around us, but unfortunately, we do not know the direction, and so we're trying to investigate. And so, if you know anything of that can assist us, would be greatly appreciated.
It will sort of stand back up, and it will turn its gaze, and it's taller than most of the trees around.
Would I see him if I look back? I'd see a 150-foot tall being
Did you look back?
with a
on a
giant
second.
sword. I mean, of course I would look back. I just left my party, and now there's a bunch of wind.
That's fair. That's fair. You're right.
Roll mental fortitude.
Oh no! Actually, my mental force is pretty good. So. Oh, it's nice. 30. 31.
When you look back, you will see the creature as it is standing up, and it starts to look around. It does glance at you briefly, and then continues on.
Do I recognize it?
Roll knowledge.
Wow.
Boy, what are the odds?
25.
You will recall seeing something similar, but not really sure if that's the same one.
How far am I from the party?
Oh, you're just a couple miles. I mean, you can turn back but you don't know that that's party. you know that.
Hey
that-
y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep flying away. I just see a giant angel.
you're gonna
Yeah.
keep flying.
So you're just gonna leave us?
Well, he
What
doesn't
am I
know
gonna
it's
do
us.
against an
Yeah, he doesn't
angel?
know it's us.
Even so, what am I gonna do?
All right.
Hey,
so-
I kind
Mika Butler says, what?
Yeah.
Ain't no loyalty.
No, if you
No
come back to fight an
loyalty.
angel for me, that's the dumbest decision you've ever
All right.
made.
So what do you? What
I
do you?
would. I would.
It-
You know
it-
I
it
would.
And
looked
you would
around.
die.
It looked around, and it is going to say, "Angel friend, I do sense there is darkness in this area. It is my eternal foes.
Whoa.
They are active in this region. You should tread with care." And
Can you tell me?
the being will touch very lightly the tip of your head. Well, actually, her finger is like as big as your face. So she's like pretty much smashing your face. But she's trying to be very, or it's trying to be very gentle. And as soon as it does that, your head will be filled with sort of a map of the area. It'll just be a very quick glance. Very reminiscent to what Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn experienced in the Shadow Sea.
Okay.
You will sort of see a lay of the land. And there is an area, perhaps 10 or 15 miles from where you're at, that is cloaked in darkness.
Wow.
And the being will say, the disturbance you seek is there.
Wow.
Though it is full of peril.
I want thank you for revealing this to me. May I have your name?
Alas, that is not something that I can provide for you at this time.
Okay.
But though the currents ahead are fraught with danger, continue to draw others to your lady's service, as her will is carried out through the might of your arrows. And then she will begin, well, the being will begin to shrink. And it will finally stop shrinking at about 15 feet tall.
Wow.
And it will bend down and place a kiss on your cheek.
Wow, dude.
Oh, let's go, Stitch.
And as you receive that kiss, go ahead and roll a
Ain't no way
D4.
that's how he gets his thing.
You said D4?
Yep.
I got a 2.
You take 200 points of
Okay.
damage.
So, would you like to take your roll, or would you like to take the being's roll?
The beans roll.
Okay, so you have 4. You can add that to your enhancement bonus to survival. You also feel that you are strengthened in your knowledge of combat. So you can add +2 to your hit and damage.
Woo!
And then you do understand that this also seems to give you a better understanding of healing. And so out of game, I will let you know that it will add a +12 to any healing spell once per day.
Plus 12?
That's kind of
Yeah.
nice.
And there is also one other benefit that you feel
Does that include Death Storm?
that you would have received, but you're not quite sure what that is just yet.
Okay.
Item?
Yo, Stitch.
That's fire. That's such
Hey, does your girl in Star Song know you was with this angel?
Does the, does the plus 12 include like Death Storm?
Wow.
Because if so, then it puts you at 0 plus 12. So it puts you at 12.
I mean,
Anthony,
it's any
Anthony,
spell
you're
once
muted,
per day.
Anthony.
Anthony?
Have I seriously been muted this whole time?
Yes.
I didn't know you were talking. No,
You were
my bad.
muted.
You're
I thought you
joking.
just left.
You thought no, I was literally speaking. You
Sounds
mean
like a
I was muted
massive
for like
elf.
half of the stream?
Yes.
Bro, thank you for calling it out when you did, at least.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so
I gotta go rethink some things now. I really was just talking to myself, huh?
and with that, the angel will disappear.
Wow. Wow.
And it was actually a seraphim, but you guys would think it's an angel. So
Basically the same thing. You know.
I mean,
back
it is
in the
same.
Shadow Sea.
Yeah. Shadow Sea moment. Let's go. What's up?
I mean, it's such a lower being that it doesn't really matter.
Jade has opened the door, and she will reach out her hand to Vandra.
I will.
So
reach
Jade and
out
Vandra
to-
are like two separate people right now?
I mean, you see both of them.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna reach out and grab her hand.
Okay. As soon as you touch her hand, the world seems to like devolve into chaos. The currents of the realm seem to just go awry. You feel as if you are in the midst of a hurricane, and you're being blown any which way. Jade will say, "Hold true to your," and then she is sucked away from you.
She said, "Hold true to my." That's what she said.
Yes.
Okay.
And am I also witnessing this chaos? And
You are.
Okay.
As soon as this is what you all are experiencing. You both are
Cool.
experiencing.
That's cool then. But
I don't
wow.
think I can roll to see what she was trying to say because it was cut off. Is there a roll that I can do?
You can do knowledge to see what you think she might have been about to say.
Okay, I got a.
Could I also roll
27.
that, or is that more of like a personal Vandra Jade thing?
Well, I mean, if you want to, you can. I mean, you
I'll
don't
go
know
for
them as well as he would know them.
Yeah, that's
So you
that's
would
what
have
I'm
less of a
thinking.
chance of
I got a
finding.
32. Wait, knowledge, intelligence. Well, yeah, no, I got a 32 if that helps, but
Nice. Yeah, I didn't roll too hot, but I got a 27.
that's
Okay.
valid.
Oh wait, is it obscure? Because it's 29 if it's a cult.
It's not necessarily true. I mean, understanding who you are and knowing that Jade knows you perhaps more than anybody,
Yeah.
you would guess that she was trying to encourage you to be valiant, you know, to hold true to your who you are, even amidst this storm.
In that case, in the storm, am I on the ground or am I in the air just kind of being sent somewhere?
Right now, you feel as if the ground is very much water, and you guys are trying to stay afloat.
Then with me making the assumption that she wants me to be valiant, I will call upon my wings and bring them out and do my best to fly forward.
When you say
Or,
fly
like,
forward,
Where are you flying?
Where are you going?
I guess fly up. But before I do that, I'm going to reach my hand out to Ni'Karvwynn.
Ni'Karvwynn will gladly like accept your hand, and then she's gonna remind Vandra that I don't know what the flight is for, but I want to remind you there is a storm around us.
Yes, but we must be valiant.
And as you are saying that, Ni'Karvwynn's hand will start to dissolve. And you will see her being pulled back as a wave just grabs her and takes her under.
Can I?
Oh, I'm gonna reach out for her and try and make sure that she's not.
Okay, so while I'm getting Tony Stark, is there any way I can like? Is there any way I can try to like not get dissolved? Can I try to like pull myself back together with like my
Yeah,
magic?
I mean, you can. What will you try to do?
I'm gonna try to take. I don't think the Garden of Waters is the same, but I'm gonna try and use what knowledge I have of that experience and apply it to my magical attunement in order to try and like pull my body back into one piece enough to make a hand that Vandra can grab.
Okay.
All right, so I guess 9. That would be 27.
Okay. So the hand is dissolving, and then all of a sudden you will see a hand shoot out, but it is no longer Ni'Karvwynn's.
Uh-oh.
It is a scaled hand.
Oh.
One that, I'm sorry, not a scaled hand. It is a bronze hand. And
Oh,
quite
is it Caliph?
Yes.
Ooh.
The hand is coming.
Way. That's not cool. You can't do that to me now.
And so he's reaching, and you see the face, and he says, Vandra.
Wait,
me."
so it's Caliph?
Yes.
Okay,
Vandra.
good. After it said bronze hand, I missed everything. So I was like, is it Caliph? Okay. With that, I'm going to reach out to Caliph. It's funny you say that, because I was going to say in times of crisis, Vandra does a lot of like reflection on his value. So I was going to tell you what his thoughts were before I told you what I was going to do. With this, Vandra was going to say, like in his mind during all of this, I have sought for immortality, and I seek strength no longer. I seek what lies beyond it, the light that shields from the darkness. That's what he's thinking. And then he'll see Caliph's hand and reach out to aid Caliph, but also look for Ni'Karvwynn.
Okay.
That's with a 3 instead of the full. But I got an 11.
So I assume because this is Caliph, this is beyond my control now. Whatever Caliph does is what Caliph does, or
It is a 27.
Okay. No, it is not beyond your control. You
Oh.
will also, so with that roll, you will see that Caliph is reaching out, but almost like coming up from behind Caliph, you will see Ni'Karvwynn reaching, and as her hand starts to fall into Caliph's, you will be buffeted by a bunch of different wind, and you will see like chairs, tables, and everything sort of flying all over the place. And as soon as Caliph and Ni'Karvwynn merge together, you will see like a silver streak sort of come and bash them in the face.
ow.
And they will fly out and disappear into the void.
No, wait, I can't get them?
You just lost both of my characters? Bro, that's not cool.
Hold on. I didn't lose both of them, okay? To be fair, you killed one, and the other one, that's what you, okay, so,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I see the streak. I don't have enough time to react to try and get to them.
I mean, you can roll impulse. It will be very
Okay.
high. I'm going to do a roll.
Wait, Caliph has a plus in his prowess to climbing. Technically, hanging onto somebody's hand is climbing. I want to remind you of that. That's a
I'm
thing
not
you can
going to
do.
hold you, because if the impulse is going to be very high, since impulse requires speed, and that is currently at a 3,
Yeah. Then,
I don't see a way for me beating
Okay.
that. But I rolled
Caliph
2
has a
to add
plus
to that.
4 to climbing.
So,
Not falling, counter climbing.
I mean, I'm still in the teens because of that minus.
So then what you will witness is, of course, Caliph being bashed away.
Yeah.
And then you will feel yourself being sucked up into a cyclone. And then you will be dropped into darkness.
Wait, I can't see it.
Hmm?
I can't see it all.
You cannot see.
Okay, so it must be magical. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and use blind. No, I can't do that. We're in the Shadow Sea. I am going to use insight and reflect on my training with Mephibosheth to use my other senses to try and figure out my surroundings.
I'm going to give you an EP for that. Very good.
Yeah. Woo!
And I got a.
What's happening?
Oh, that's still with speed though. 9, 3. It's a 26.
Okay. You feel solid ground underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the weight of gravity above you. You feel as if you are once again on Methandria.
Mm.
Oh,
Do I smell or hear anything?
You hear sounds of screaming. You smell blood.
Mm. So I hear sounds of screaming and I smell blood. The screaming, does it sound like... is there another noise with it? Maybe some hacking, slashing, a thud? Is there any other noise with the screaming?
It is confusing because it seems as if they're screaming from multiple voices.
Mm. Can I make out what they're saying? Do I need to roll for that?
They are not saying anything. I mean, they're just,
Okay.
they're screaming.
They're screaming out. In that case, I'm going to feel towards... Oh, no, they're coming from multiple different places. I'm going to try and follow the scent of blood. And then I'm going to have my hand on my weapon. Yeah, I'm going to try and follow the scent of blood.
Okay. As you're doing that, we're going to cut to Ni'Karvwynn, who you are bashed and battered. You feel tremendous pain on your face.
Right.
And what would you do if you feel like somebody just punched you right in the face as hard as they could?
If I got punched in the face as hard as I could,
And what
I would
would your reaction?
my reaction would be like fall back a bit and then like put up my guard, I guess. Like
Okay.
actually immediately I would probably say, you know, shadows speak to me of blood, so I shall deliver yours, and then like put up my shield like ASAP.
Okay. So as you're falling, that's what you do, only to realize that the pain is on your face. And it feels like fire.
If it feels like fire, then I guess immediately I would try to like take off my helm so that way like my face gets air, I guess.
Okay.
And it's still on fire.
So you take off your helm, and as soon as you do that, it's ripped away from you. And it goes flying into the currents of the Shadow Sea.
No, wait! My face was on fire! What?
oh,
That's not fair!
And
Ah.
the pain intensifies.
Okay, alright. So, if my face is on fire,
Create water.
I don't have enough MAPR to do so.
And also, we can't do magic.
Oh,
yeah, that's also out of game, Rastilian. Alright, so I guess immediately if my face is on fire, I'm gonna wipe at it.
Okay, and you will hear like murmuring, you know, and it's just and it just keeps going and going as you feel the pain intensifying. When you touch your face, what do you imagine Ni'Karvwynn's face feels like?
I imagine that Ni'Karvwynn's face would feel. I mean, it's
Very
burning,
hot,
right?
You know.
I mean, you
Fire.
think it's burning, but like when you imagine touching her face, like does she have a bunch of scars? Is her face very smooth? Does she have like a well-defined jawline? What do you think?
I would say Ni'Karvwynn has like a weller-defined jawline, but like her skin isn't soft to the touch. It's a little bit. It's definitely rough for like, you know, a woman's skin.
Okay. As you're doing that, you are shocked to feel that it is smooth, only extremely solid, as if you're touching steel. And the murmuring will get louder.
Okay, what I'm gonna try to do, I want to focus in on the murmuring. Can I do insight for that?
Yes.
All right. Okay, 7. Insight, that would be 39, but I only have 3 of my speed, so it's 29.
Okay. You think you hear something that says helm of disdain, helm of pain.
Helm of disdain, helm of pain. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna assume my face has turned into a helmet from what I can understand. And knowing that the Shadow Sea is a really weird place, I'm going to try to use magical attunement to see if I can process any of the kind of like magic that's going on around me. Yeah. Okay. 9, that would be magical attunement. That would be 27.
Okay. Using that, you feel as if a light bulb sort of goes off and you understand clearly what you're hearing. And it says, helm of disdain, helm of pain, return me to the realm from whence I came. Helm of disdain, helm of pain, return me to the realm from whence I came.
Just box it, dog. Just start fighting.
Return me to the realm from whence I came.
Yep. And
Honestly, just start throwing hands.
then you will hear,
I do.
are you able to hold?
Ni'Karvwynn will respond, wait, is my face still burning or does it just feel like steel?
Right now, it feels like steel. It does still feel like pain. It has lessened a bit, but you're hearing, you hear the refrain, and then you're hearing, are you able to hold?
I will hold as long as my legs have the ability to stand and my arms have the ability to fight.
Then you are who I have been searching for.
Oh.
And suddenly the pain will end. And you will know that this is not your face. It is a helmet that now seems to be melded with your face.
Okay, all right, that's sick. I mean, I did just get sucked up in a storm. I can't tell what it really looks like, I guess, because it's my face. Can I feel it for like any major features? Because this is my face now.
You can feel it, but as you're doing that, as you start to think about sort of different features, possibilities, you will feel it shifting, as if it's moving to different possibilities.
No, you're joking.
Is this his item?
And you will also get a sense from it that you will hear, as you bear me forward, I will bear protection for you. Out of game, I will let you know sort of what it will do. I'll send you guys an email later, but you know that once every 1d4 rounds, you can send out a wave of energy to repulse your enemies. It will also give you the ability to sort of intimidate through prowess.
Okay,
And
that's
you
sick.
feel like it might even aid in your attack against those you have intimidated.
Okay, that sounds great. I
And
really appreciate that.
just
I'm
as you're
gonna-
saying that sounds great,
Oh no, I meant that out of game.
you will no, I mean it's not anything. You will
Okay.
wind up just as Vandra did in blackness.
Whoa.
Okay,
Do I
so
sense
if
that?
I can define my helmet's features, can I? This is gonna sound kind of weird. Can I like cause my eyes to glow in any kind of way to produce light that I can see with?
Roll like your magical aptitude to see how well you are able to attune to that.
All right, magical attunement. Let's go. 26.
You don't. You know that it visibly doesn't give you any like light or anything like that, but you do feel as if it has given you the ability to see heat signatures.
Oh, okay. That's
And,
sick.
and you feel that the area you're in is still black because there doesn't seem to be a lot of heat here.
Oh, all right. So it's a cold place as well. That's respectable. All right.
And with that, Chem Fam, we are going to end this evening's episode.
Dude,
Uh.
this session was spicy. I ran out of space to write like 3/4 of the way through.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this installment of EverMore with EverLore. Look forward to seeing you guys next week as we learn what other interesting things are in store for the rest of Wahuru.
Wow.
Guys, I do have a couple of closing questions.
Hit us with them. What?
So, what is going on with Reaper's leaf?
Mm.
I think that the leaf is trying to guide him to somewhere. Potentially they're definitely dealing with the prime or the brother sisters of the woods.
Okay. Any other guesses?
Let me roll knowledge so I remember the first time that it moved. 25.
Okay. Well, that rolling knowledge would be an in-game thing. I'm asking you
Nope,
out
nope,
of
we're
game.
in game.
Yeah, this is something you just gotta know,
I
cuz.
can't give you aid for that type of thing. I'll see how he tried to do that.
If I recall correctly, it was when I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but it was when I was dealing with the tree. And then it started to move, and then it went back to normal. So I think that like I've not unlocked something, but I've like leveled up, I guess. Or
Okay.
like there's something trying to.
You progress, not
Yeah.
level, because we don't have levels in EverLore.
Well,
But
yeah.
go
that's-
on.
Yeah, there's no levels, man.
More of a
Progression, yes.
It's
Okay.
more of like a.
figure of speech.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody else got a guess?
I think it's leading him to the prime. I really feel strongly about that.
It's leading them to the prime.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anthony, you got anything?
I was going to guess that I believe while it is related to the prime, I'm actually going to think that while like people are getting kidnapped, I'm gonna say that like prime beings are getting snatched as well. Like this isn't
Dang.
just a human thing. This is like a everything thing. And I feel like they have information that the defender could use in order to, defend the prime. And if I had to guess why he's getting it like an itching sensation that it's like guiding him away, I'm gonna get ballsy with this guess here and say that like some prime being is getting kidnapped right now and it's calling upon the defender for help.
Okay. All right. I think Uriah will abstain from this one. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Uriah.
And another guess, another question is, where did Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn end up, understanding that it might not be the same place.
If Vandra and Ni'Karvwynn went somewhere, let's see, it's cold and it's completely like dark. I'm guessing. I guess I have to double down on one area. Oh no!
Why
Okay.
don't you say both and then pick one so I can do the other?
No. You know what? I'm just gonna get kind of crazy and say that it's some sort of chamber, like a magical chamber of consciousness. I don't really know how to explain it, but like it's physical, but it's not fully that. Like there's some sort of link, I think, mentally to that chamber, and it's a magical dark cellar or some sort of jail or prison or something.
Okay.
Okay. With that being said, that's a very interesting answer. I'm going to say, knowing that we may not be in the same place, I'm going to try and go with the assumption that we got pulled into the Shadow Sea in a way that, like, because of the way it distorts not only time as well as like distance, I'm going to say we are currently in the same sort of area where Volcran is jailed. I'm going to say we are in some kind of jail cell related to where Volcran is currently being kept, and we're going to have to find our way to him from there.
Okay.
Sounds awfully similar.
All right, you guys got anything? Stitch?
I wonder what could be
You
similar
know, I'm
about
gonna have
that.
a wild guess here, right? So you know how when Vandra was dealing with the demon horse, he went into Demis?
Demis? Okay.
Yeah. He had to deal with that. And then he found his way out and went to go deal with that one person. That like strong person. I can't remember his name.
Zebulon?
Yes.
Okay.
him. So look, listen. I think that they're both trapped, not in Demis, but in like if there was an elevator to Demis,
Okay. All
this
right.
would be it.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say that I think they are in like a splinter sack. And it is owned by Zebulon.
Oh, you think they're in a splinter sack?
That's wild.
That'd be really
Okay.
cool. That would be really cool.
All right.
I think that there's a storm in the Shadow Sea, and that they are caught up in it.
Wow.
Oh my!
Hold
That
on.
is brilliant.
Super
Hold
insightful.
on, I got more. And I think that storm, since like the Shadow Sea is magic, right? I think the storm is basically just a bunch of magic going haywire throughout the Shadow Sea. And so they're getting caught up in it, and like the effects of it is what's like causing all the weird stuff.
Okay. All right. So I am going to give you guys each one for the first answer. I will give everybody but Caleb 2 for the second one. Caleb, I will give you 3 for the second one. And I will do a roll for tonight. I am going to roll a D6.
6.
And
Let me do it.
I will let Davey roll.
I have
a
a camera.
D6.
Mine.
So Davey says
Mine.
we should go with his.
I knew he was gonna do that.
I guarantee it.
And
100.
No,
do
bro.
we want to go with Davies or with?
Last time I was
Davies.
and I'm
Go
right.
with Davies.
I'm going with Davies.
Okay.
Well, I kind of wanted to go with Monotopas.
Well, that's unfortunate. You got overruled.
Not
How many
yet.
people say Davies? How many people say Manitoba?
Davies.
Davies.
It's 2 and 2.
No, and Davy himself.
Wait, because the rollers can't make the decision.
Yeah,
So it's 2 and
rollers
2.
can't vote.
2 and 2.
You
Okay,
guys
so
are gonna sell. No, take mine. Why are you guys being extra?
All right, fine. Whatever. I don't want to.
Being
But
extra.
all right, so I will let you know what you would have gotten if you went with mine. Well, no, let's see what we would have
I got
gotten.
a 6.
Wait,
Okay. This is what we would have gotten.
Yes.
okay.
I want to be
Okay.
extra.
And we gone with
Yeah.
mine.
Not trusting me.
So, okay. All right. Okay, so hey Kim
Hey,
Phil.
big night for me.
Like I said, yeah, it was a good episode. I hope you guys
Man.
enjoyed seeing the crazy shenanigans that went on. I'm using Uriah's word.
oh yeah, no, of course. It's wow.
So if you guys want to learn more about EverLore, you can check us out on our social medias: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Pinterest, TikTok at EverLoreGame. You guys can also check out our website at ManChildLTD.com. There you will see our core books, and we have battle wheels on there, and then some apparel as well. Also, guys, we do have 2 Twitch streams. So if you're watching this one, maybe on YouTube or from our site, you can check it out, EverMore with EverLore. That airs every Thursday from 6:50 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's at twitch.tv/EverLoreGame. We do have another fantastic stream. It's a newer stream with a younger group of
Maybe.
younger being less experienced groups. They're not as wonderful as our group, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a little biased. But anyway, their stream airs on Mondays from 6:45 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Their stream is called Essence of EverLore. So they are found at twitch.tv/Essence of EverLore. Guys, we really enjoy bringing this episode to you guys, and we hope you enjoyed it. And remember, no matter who you are,
This
This
is
game
game
is
is
for
for
you. See
Peace
you,
out,
Camp
Camp
Fam.
Fam.
Bye, Camp Fam.
Yeah.
So Dave, did you get my email?
Let's see. Oh, so Mike, I did just send you your item, so you have that.
Okay.
And this is
Thank you.
insanity. That is wow.
That's good.
Well, no, that's what was happening.
Oh, wait. Okay. So like okay, in the item description it says it cannot change again once it changes for the same wearer.
Oh, that shouldn't have, no, it will mold to what you want it to.
And it can just constantly do that?
Well, not constantly. I mean, you have to do a roll.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like it can consistently do that.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. I read the item description and I was like, I have to pick something. I have to pick something. Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Also,
Yeah.
does this have like any specific vestment to it? It's not reading anything on the email.
It does not. I mean, it replaces the investment that was on your previous helm. It has all of those stats. It just adds what it does now.
But like a plus 17, right? You know.
Oh my gosh, no.
That was not what you previously had.
Dude, that's what I don't know.
So,
All right.
and Mike, I sent you yours.
Was that technical to get you to get my helmet off?
Huh?
Was that did you plan to get me to get my helmet off?
Well, I mean, yeah, I got to plan it out. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to give you guys your stuff. So over the next couple of sessions, we'll be able to give everybody else their
You
stuff.
mean the next session?
Ah,
You know what?
Next couple.
It
Let
should
me
be-
Carvwynn
Force it.
It should be
let
the
me
next
Carvwynn
session,
do
but
something
we'll see.
sick with her helmet. You know, let it
Wow.
happen.
All
This
right.
is awesome, man. Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
Mike, if you have any questions about yours, let me know.
Yeah,
Um,
I do. I'll talk to you about them.
okay. All right.
Man, that's so
guys,
Andre got Beastly.
yeah, I mean, you know, we're gonna see how this rolls out. We're about to have to do some stuff, so hopefully that helmet and all that stuff will come in handy.
No, I
Hopefully,
mean,
yeah.
I just spent a lot of unused EP. That's what I mean. Like he got.
Oh, well, I have 41 that I haven't spent. How much did we get tonight?
We got.
I got 18. Oh,
8,
wait, no.
9, 10, 11.
That's with the stream from Monday, like not this Monday, other
I
Monday.
said you got 18.
So I got
So
12.
we got 11.
I got 12.
Yeah, 11.
Okay, yeah. So
I got 12
I
because
got
I'm
some
better
good
than you
things too.
guys. Mm.
Yeah, I just got me some more free attack. I got Prize Fighter finally. I got Monster Hunter 2. I got Fortune's Favor 2.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so we all good. Hey, so
Whoa, you know what's sane? My EP ended on
Exactly.
12/18, and that is my birthday. That's kind of wild.
oh, nice. I will be seeing you guys Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll finish up. Hopefully, like I said, it'll take a couple of hours, but we should be able to get the video and all that stuff cleaned up.
Okay.
Then do the 90-second video. All right.
Okay.
You guys have
Yeah.
any questions for me before I end the session?
So
Oh, shoot, I didn't even end the recording.